Hello everyone and welcome back to Ultimate Career V2 Refurbished. We're back for the Australian Grand Prix. We're taking myself from zero to hero. That's the dream. We're here with Virgin after our exciting debut, to be fair. Somehow got P4 in quali, but kind of crashed back down to reality in the race. Great result for Red Bull at the start. Mark Webber, who just, like I said, he just seems to be inevitable in this game. He continues winning. But yeah, it's time for the Australian Grand Prix. Let's jump straight into it, shall we? Here we are back in the garage for our second race of the season here in Melbourne. One of my favourite tracks, to be honest, on the whole calendar. We've got a 50% chance of rain today, even though the forecast says 19%, so not quite sure what's going on there. Our objective for this weekend, finish 15th or above for qualifying. So if we can somehow emulate what we did in Bahrain, we should be on to a winner. But we're only going to find out once we head out on track, and as you can see, quite a lot of people are trying to get out there early just in case it does rain. Okay, here we go. First lap in anger around the Outback circuit. As you can see, pretty gloomy around the circuit for today's qualifying session, but anyway, we head on into turn one. Let's try and get this right. We need to try and set a good lap here just in case it does start to rain. So with 57% chance of rain, I see I'm getting nervous already as I run deep into turn 3 there. That's not good, but let's try and continue. Oh dear, that wasn't good. That wasn't good, was it? Car not feeling great. I have opted for even though it does kind of look like it's going to rain, I have opted for a slightly more dry focus setup, just for the I need to stop talking focus, just for the race tomorrow, as there is a 0% chance of rain. But as we saw earlier, it doesn't look like we can trust the forecast at the minute, but we need to trust the car to get us through this last sector where I have famously been quite slow. Anyway, oh well, I've kind of brought that thought into reality. Might have to go again for another lap here. Stay out on these tyres. Should have the fuel dessert. What's our first lap gonna be? It's not the invalidated lap. It's not the end of the world. P13. Now our lap's been invalidated. Let's just bring it back to the garage. Try and regroup, and hopefully the rain stays away so we can improve if we want to. What are you doing? Who was that? Was that Trulli? What are they thinking? I'm just trying to exit the pit lane and he just smacked into the back of me. What is it with Trulli and hitting my backside? As you can tell now, the rain's starting to fall off, drop down to 14, so it's not curtains just yet. I have put a new set of tyres on, so you done, Jeff? Thank you. Yeah, I put a new set of tyres on, so if I'm struggling in the first sector already on my push lap, I will just bring it into the pits and pray that we get into Q2, because that is actually our objective now, to get into Q2. I think my performance in Bahrain might have slightly inflated my objectives. I don't know though. Well, over 2 tenths up on the first sector. There is a dry line starting to form, so we're definitely within the transition period at the minute, but there's still grip on the track. There's no grip for Kobayashi there. He's spun right in front of me, and he's just cut up that Force India right behind me, so not great behaviour from Kobayashi there. But anyway, we move on. We didn't get affected. Nice line through the far chicane there. So we're still up on our time through Sector 2. Sector 2 is definitely where we lost the most amount of time on our first lap, but now I think it's this next corner that we have to get right, and then we'll definitely be making improvements. Brake a lot earlier, kind of missing the apex again, but a little bit better than last time. Last corner, navigate that nicely, and yeah, it's definitely getting wet now. You can see the spray starting to come off the tyres. What's it going to be? Much better. 2 seconds found, and that is going to be us surely into Q2.
Great job. We're through to qualifying 2.
Alright, so yeah, that second lap was definitely worthwhile. Left us in P9 overall. Lewis Hamilton setting the pace early on, just ahead of Vettel, only a 10th between them. If I scroll down a little bit, you'll see that there's someone into Q2 that shouldn't really be there. Yeah, that's right, Karun Chandok, who we replaced as Nakajima in his HRT. He's doing the business. He's in P16. He's in Q2. That is nuts. But then, not so nuts. Nico Hulkenberg last in his Williams, his second race obviously of his career too. And he joins the likes of my teammate in 23rd. Not a good day for Germans on the back row of the grid. And, and Williams as well. Rubens Barrichello also out of the running. But anyway, let's move on to Q2. Come on, myself and Chandok. Oh my god, I was just locking into my Q2 lap, and Alonso now has made a mistake in the same place that Kamui did in Q1. But again, hasn't affected. Oh, okay, I was going to say it hasn't affected us. Oh my god, lapse of concentration because I've started yapping. Alright, let's see what this lap's going to give us at the end. Wow. Okay. I think that was a bit slower than the fastest lap I did in Q1. However, we're up into second. We're a second off Schumi and his Mercedes. But we're ahead of Buemi, so not last at least. Let's see. Oh god, that's a corner cut. Yeah, fair. That's a huge corner cut. Yeah, I deserve that one. But yeah, we're going to come into the pits. We're going to put on our other set of tyres. They're a bit fresher than these. And as you can see, still a green sector, even with the penalty. So these tyres are definitely holding on longer than I expected, and might actually bode well for the race tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to dive back into the pits, get our better set of tyres on, and try and improve even further. Come on, Lewis. Had a good first sector. You've just come out of the pits. Let me by, please. What are you doing? And he's run off as well. Great driving from my fellow countryman there as we carry on. Hopefully that hasn't affected our lap too much. We've actually lost about half a second because of that. Thank you, Lewis. On our nice set of tyres. Possibly ruined our session, but we're still in P10, like we're not out of the running just yet. And let's see if we can get any more time in this final sector. I think even though there's quite a bit of time left, I think this is going to be our final lap of the session. Oh, a little bit scruffy through there. I had a nice line through the second last turn and a nice run out. It's going to be an improvement. And that's 6/10 found. Again, nice improvement from my first lap to the second. These new tyres definitely showing that they're capable. And I've moved up to P9, just ahead of Robert Kubica. So could that be the buffer that I need to get into Q3 once again? Okay, that's sector 2. That's fine by me. Going even faster again. Let's keep it hooked up. Let's see if we can find any more time. And then now we don't have Lewis Hamilton in front of us. Ugh. see if we can find any time as we carry on this lap. As I do have Hamilton, but I'm not letting you through, mate, no chance. You ruined my second lap, and I'm going to ruin yours, even though he's in second. Oh my god, stop talking and concentrate. Anyway, round the final corner. Have I ruined it in one corner? Have I ruined it, or have I not? It's another 4/10 gain, but no position gain this time. But I think now that surely will be the... Oh, let's let these two through. Yeah, that should be the buffer I need to ensure my safety and ensure my progression into Q3. I can't believe I'm saying that again. 2 weekends in a row in Q3 in a Virgin. My head's on Mars, mate. Right, so I've just checked the tyres, and yeah, I don't have a fresh set for Q3, so I'm not sure what to do. Should I just go for a glory run, or do I just, you know, save the car and just continue on to the race? We're already in P10, and like we're in a Virgin. Are we really going to be? I know we've come P9 both in Q1 and Q2, but is there a massive difference between P9 and P10? Not for me, really. So we're gonna bang it into a wall. No, we're not. We're gonna skip to the race. What am I on about? Anyway, it's a shame because I don't know. I thought I'd have a new set, like you get in real life. You get an extra set of soft tyres for Q3, but obviously that was not a rule back then. So we're just gonna skip to the end of qualifying. Let's see who got on pole. Right, Q3 moving like Noah's Ark. Red Bull 1 and 2, McLaren 3 and 4, Ferrari 5 and 6, Mercedes 7 and 8. Sebastian Vettel beating Webber by 18 thousandths of a second. Very well done to him. He'll be pretty pleased with that one. And yeah, obviously no set time for us. I know, bit disappointing. Kubica on a 29 flat, probably could have beaten that actually, but yeah, we did not have the tyres for that. Anyway, P10, regardless of the context, is absolutely incredible in a Virgin. So yeah, let's get on to the race. 50% today. Okay, so here we are in the garage, getting ready for the race. The Australian Grand Prix. We're in 10th position today. Our objective, finished 12th or above. That seems pretty reasonable. A little bit more reasonable than last weekend. We're on a one-stop strategy today. Seeing that, obviously, back then you had to start the race on. If you're in the top 10, you have to start the race on the tyres you qualified in Q2. So actually, look, 85%. My tyres are cooked. So even though it's still a one-stop, I'm kind of coming in a bit earlier than scheduled originally. So lap 8 for my one and only stop. The engineers saying that Prime's going to last about 23 laps. So that should, fingers crossed, take us to the end of the race. But we will see what happens. No % chance of rain today, so no weird strategy going on. And yeah, let's go.
Car to track. Move it, guys. We finished just outside the points last time out. Really nice against them here. Try your best.
Thank you, Jeff. A nice vote of confidence for us for our second race. Lights out and away we go. It's an okay start. Okay, Kobayashi on my outside. He's got a much better second phase than me. Starting to create a trend of, Kobayashi kind of cutting me up after T2. Anyway, let's carry on. Petrov has a good start. Up from P13, he's gone right round my outside. He's going around the outside of Kobayashi too. Oh, I've got no grip on these tyres. What is going on? I'm getting sandwiched by De La Rosa and Chandok. That's not what you want to see early on a Sunday. down to P15 now. Horrible start for us. Just no grip in these tyres. You would have thought that. You would have thought because they're a little bit scrubbed, they would have warmed up a little bit better than they are now. But anyway, a little bit of a recovery job on our hands now. 29 laps, so we've got plenty of time. So we just need to concentrate, not get too bogged down after that start, and just try and push on now. Oops, didn't mean to take out that foam bollard there. Still stuck behind Shandok now, lap 3. Let's see if we can make a move. Okay, very defensive from Karun there. I'm trying my best here, Jeff, but kind of stuck in a bit of a train here. Kobayashi acting like the cork in the bottle at the moment, as the top 10 are starting to leave the pack behind, as De La Rosa takes an interesting line through that corner there. Yeah, De La Rosa all over the place. Not really sure what's going on under the helmet. Oh, here we go. Got a run on Shandok now. I need to make the most of this. It's pretty important for my race. Maybe not. I'm just going to lose the position instead. Brilliant. Dirty air massively affecting my line through there. I expect the dirty air off the HRT is even dirtier than normal. And I've lost the place down to Alguersuari now, down to P16. Just not the start you want, really, is it? Oh, that's a dive bomb and a half. Oh, Sutils ran straight into the back of me there. That was a massive dive. Oh my days, Sutils off. What is he doing? Okay, right, a lot to unpack there. So Alguersuari kind of ran off wide on the after the second apex of the chicane. So I was kind of lining him up, then I just completely dive bombed him. My tyres are starting to go already, only on lap 5, lap 6 here. So I dive bomb him, kind of make lazy contact, to be honest. That's my bad. But then Sutil must have just come steaming in, absolutely no awareness of his speed, straight into the back of me, and then cuts up Alguersuari afterwards. Just heads straight off into the gravel trap. So Sutil out of the running as another corner cut warning for me. So I need to be very careful now. So I think I've got 2 of those. So hopefully I don't get done cutting the course. But anyway, P15. You got to take these small victories, I guess. Yeah, my driving hasn't been great so far, but I just need to get to lap 8 to get these tyres off, because they feel pretty terrible right now. Okay, Alguersuari in behind me. So, and Vettel from the lead of the race into the pit stop. This is very early from him. Hopefully not looking for a 2-stop. That's going to ruin his race if he plans that. Because I don't think a lot of people are going to be doing a 2-stop today. So if Vettel is doing that, then he's pretty cooked. Anyway, I'm definitely thinking about a pit stop here. I do have one more lap until my window opens, but yeah, I think I might, based on how the tyres are feeling in this lap. As you can see, they're pretty worse for wear at the minute. I may come into the pits at the end of this lap. But then are the primes going to go 22 laps? I'm not sure. Yes, please. Yes, please, Jeff. Please let me come in at the end of this lap. I decided to stay out because, yeah, I don't think the primes are going to do 22 laps. So they might do 21 instead. A couple more people around us coming into the box. I think Barrichello just behind me came in on the last lap, and so did Lewis Hamilton. As oh, that looks like De La Rosa. De La Rosa's pulling up. Chandok, what are you doing? Chandok, what are you doing?
Looks like the car ahead is taking some damage. He's limped.
Oh my days. Della Rosa pulling up to retire, as that's going to be his second DNF of the season already in 2 races. And Chandok, he must have been affected by some sort of ghost yellow flag, because he was not going past. And now there's a huge gap to Kobayashi up into P10. But I mean, at least we're ahead of Chandok now. So yeah, as long as we can get a good pit stop this lap, which we got no one around us, so we might not get affected by that stupid bug that we had last weekend. Anyway, got to keep ahead of Chandok here. Coming to the pits nice and clean. Get these horrid tyres up. Let's keep it clean here. Very nice. Chandok can't find a way through. He carries on. So he's doing the overcut. Did just say Liuzzi's set the fastest lap of the race so far? Yeah, that's insane. We come in, luckily no one else in the pits, so hopefully the boys can do a good stop. 4.4. I mean, by today's standards, not great, but I think back then, not bad for a new team, as Barrichello steams past us. We're back in 21st now, still ahead of Alguersuari, so that's okay. Whoever in the lead of this race, on lap 9. Alright, lap 11, a couple more people in the pits. That's Chandok just ahead. Has he done the overcut on us? Yes, he has. Another corner cut. I'm going to have to take that. It's Chandok out of the pits. This is the opportunity to pass him. We need to pass him here. This is going to be this is race critical. Oh, we've ran very deep. Very deep. We've managed to pull it off, even though we maybe went off track a little bit. That is a very important move for our race. Up into P18 now. Alonso in the lead after, I believe, Webber made his pit stop. And yeah, big move for our race. But yeah, Barrichello's been absolutely rapid since we came out behind him. He's completely gone off into the horizon. So we're kind of at the lead of this train now. Got Chandok, Alguersuari, I think Boemi's back there as well. So yeah, gonna just try and consolidate this pace now and try and keep these guys behind for now. See what happens. Oh, wow, what a move from Karun Chandok. I was not expecting that at all. What a move from the Indian. Wow, I got absolutely dive bombed there. Am I going to get dive bomb again? I've got to be a little bit more defensive now. Alguersuari all over the back of us. Oh, it's another corner cut. How many of those am I going to get away with? Yeah, Chandok. Wow, electric pace from the HRT driver. Fair play. That knocks us back down to P18. Still waiting for a couple more people to come in for their pit stops. I think my teammate Timo, he just came in, I think, the lap before this. So made a place there, but now I've lost it again to Chandok. And yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to catch up to him now. It's been a little bit far off the pace for us today. Obviously the AI are quite quirky, but anyway, yeah, kind of another fall from grace today, sadly. As I say that, hazard ahead, Barrichello in the wall. He's had a spin, obviously going a bit too fast for his own good. And yeah, that's a freebie. Thank you very much, Rubens. And we'll take that. P17. Oh, there we go. Jaime Alguersuari finally on lap 17 has made the move down the inside of myself. Gained a couple more positions. I think Hulkenberg, Kovalainen and Senna have made their pit stops now. So it was a moment. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to outbreak him from here, Jeff. But yeah, made a couple of positions momentarily. We were up in the P14, but yeah, back down to P15 now. And now we have Jaime's teammate behind us, Boemi, in the other Toro Rosso. I did get a message come through that Alguersuari is pitting soon, so a bit of a weird two-stop strategy from the Toro Rosso. You probably want to think that they try and go long to try and get up into the points, but anyway, they know something better than I do. And Kobayashi at the moment leading this race in his Sauber. And there he goes, Al-Shwari into the pits. My engineer was right. Someone else in the pits too, that's Sebastian Vettel for his second stop of the race. He was only just up the road from me, so he's lost a whole load of time in this race. And yes, surely out of the points, pole sitter again. Hamilton last race, Vettel this race. It's clearly a bit of a curse to be on pole position so far this season. Lap 20, Kamui Kobayashi, who was leading this race, has come out just ahead of me. And we're going to get past him. What a move, up into P12. I mean, he kind of did it all for me by having a terrible run through turn 1. He's looking around the outside. Buemi, a little bit of contact made between the two behind me. But anyway, up into P12 now. I was not expecting to be this high up. And I certainly wasn't expecting Karun Chandok to be in P11 right now. He is one place outside the points. Can he do it for HRT? Lap 20 now, out of 20 done. Oh, there we go. Shumi in the wall. Not sure what's happened there. Can I get a replay of that? I was just, well, considering Kobayashi behind me, let's carry on. Has Schumacher lost his front wing? No, he's just crashing out. That's fine. But yeah, up into P11 now, and Chandok, like I said, into 10th place. Can he bring this point home, this solitary point for HRT? Maybe my new arch nemesis. If I finish on less points than Chandok this season, then I might as well just end the career here, to be honest. I mean, I'm definitely not going anywhere. Oh, definitely not going. Oh, thank you, Kamui. Wow. Well, down to P12 now. Thank you very much. Kamui Kobayashi on his new option tyres. He's obviously going to be a lot quicker than me, and he's going to be heading up to the top 10 now, surely, and hopefully getting past Karun. Oh wow, there's someone coming into the pits ahead of me. Is that Lewis Hamilton in his McLaren, making a very late pit stop on lap 21. Did he start on primes? Surely he's on a 2-stop. He can't have been just ahead of me, like on merit. Surely not. Yeah, very interesting. That means Chandok rises into P9 now, and I'm in P11. I'm now only one place outside the points. So, yeah, if I could bring this home, that would be incredible. I was certainly not expecting points today, especially after the sort of pace I had earlier on in this race. Buemi has a bit of an optimistic look down my inside, but yeah, lap 22 now, kind of catching this gaggle of cars ahead of us. I think this could actually reach up towards Alonso. Kind of rubber banding playing into this a little bit. I certainly have not felt like I've had the pace to even contend with the top 10, to be honest, but we'll take it. Slowly getting onto the back of the queue here, and dragging Buemi and Trulli along with me. Here we are, lap 23. We've caught up to this group of cars ahead. Somehow caught this group of cars ahead. We've got the likes of Kobayashi, Chandok, and the two Renaults. I think Massa's just sandwiched in between those two. I think we've got Liuzzi and Rosberg in 4. So, yeah, oh, here we go. Chandok and Kobayashi nearly coming to blows. And we're going to dive down the inside of Kobayashi side by side into turn 3. Can we outbrake him? Of course not. And Buemi's slammed into the back of me. Buemi, the Swiss driver in the Toro Rosso. Kobayashi passing Chandok in the midst of that. And Buemi, what was he thinking? Again, just like Sutil earlier. Just absolutely no brain function going on there. And he's slammed into the back of me. He's off the circuit now. And now that leaves room for Trulli behind me to go to P12, sorry. So there's back market minnow teams from P10 down to P13 as far as I'm aware. So big battle incoming between myself, Chandok, and the two Lotuses for this last points paying position. And I've got a huge run on Chandok here. He had a terrible run through the chicane. He's showing me the outside. Can I outbrake him? No, of course I can't. A little bit of a switchback, no, maybe not, but still defending the inside. Oh, tiny bit of contact. Can I get the inside for this second last corner? No, he has much more traction around the outside. Fair play to him. Got to settle for P11 again here. Lap 25 now. We've got 5 laps left of this race. 5 laps more to try and pass the Indian driver ahead of me. Can I do it? Or will this be the start of a big rivalry in the season ahead? Oh, what a run through turn 1. We haven't cut the course for once, so we're up into P10. Chandok's still there. He's still got a sniff down my inside, but we're actually going to outbrake him for once. We're up into P10, boys. We're in the points. Kamura Kobayashi next. That's a huge move. 2 massive moves on Chandok this race so far. Up into P10. Come on. We're equaling where we qualified. That's another tongue twister for you. Lap 26, P10. Can we bring this home? And there's maybe even more room for improvement. Look, Massa and Petrov battling up ahead. Little subtle foreshadowing for Abu Dhabi of that season. Anyway, can't think about that. We need to carry on. P10, we've got a little bit of a gap to Chandok behind now. Maybe him and Trulli could come to terms with each other. Anyway, let's start looking forward and not backwards. Come on, P10, come on. What we ideally need is for one of these top drivers ahead of us. It's just to. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! No 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 no! Oh my God! I've got a puncture. Well, there you go, lads. Primes cannot last. What was it? 19 laps? Oh my God! I've got a double front puncture. I've got a double front puncture. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? And Vettel's off behind me. Hulkenberg off behind me. Hamilton up to P14. Oh my God, I've got a double front puncture. I don't think I've ever seen this in this game. I've got a triple puncture. I've got a triple puncture. Hulkenberg's past me. Alguersuari past me. Senna past me now. This can't be safe. This can't be safe. A triple puncture. And now my teammate Glock's going to let him go past. What has happened here? Oh, I can't even turn. I can barely turn the car. What is this luck? Absolutely incredible. I don't believe this. Down in 21st. What have we done to deserve this? Chandok has spoken to the gods above and has smited me down with a triple puncture. What is this? Right, let's put some options on. I cannot believe that. Oh, it was going so well. Of course, like last race, we were doing really well. And then it all came crashing down when we span out. And now we got a triple puncture. And then 11.6 second lap. Pit stop, sorry. And is that Alonso? I think that's Alonso. Wow. Insane pace from Alonso. He's miles ahead of the rest of the field. I might just, let him pass so I don't have to do another lap of this god's-forsaken race. But yeah. Wow. What drama. Can't believe that. This race has been, I don't know, at some points really chaotic, others absolutely, dreadful. There's nothing going on. Yeah, we've got blue flags now. Here we go. Let Fernando pass. Alright, see you later, mate. I was not expected to get lapped now. Wow. I don't know what to say. Let's just bring it home and try and recoup what just happened to us there. Yeah, it's going to be P22 today. Can't believe it. See my voice crack out. I'm absolutely gone. Head's gone. Ah, 22nd place. Wow. Fantastic.
A slightly disappointing result, but at least we got to the end. Well done.
I mean, yeah, fair point, Jeff. Getting to the pits on a triple puncture was pretty astounding, to be fair. 22nd, we did not deserve that. Come on, we deserve so much more. My pace really wasn't there all race. The early one stop was maybe a bit audacious, but I thought I'd at least be able to bring it home. And the strategist told me that the primes would last 23 laps, and they lasted 19, and then I got a triple puncture. Anyway, can't dwell on the past. At least I finished unlike Suttil and Della Rosa. That's 2 retirements in 2 races for Della Rosa. But anyway, at the sharp end of the field, Fernando Alonso, absolute domination today. Great strategy from him, he made it work. Mark Webber bringing it home for Red Bull at his home Grand Prix in second. Nico Rosberg makes it 2 podiums on the bounce. Great start for him. He finishes in third. Jenson Button in fourth. Antonio Liuzzi in his new Force India finishing in fifth. You remember from the Kazuki Nakajima career that Liuzzi and Petrov absolutely ridiculous on this game. Felipe Massa 6th, Kubica 8th, Kobayashi 9th again, and Karun Chandok. I've decided it. He's my new rival. If he beats me, long day for me. Incredible point for him though. Good for him. Very happy for him. Jarno Trulli just missing out on a point for his new Lotus team. Heikki Kovalainen in 12th. So that's actually a very good finish for Lotus. If you look at the count back, they're probably going to be higher than us now. We're probably going to be last in the championship, sadly. Actually, no, Williams going to be last. They have been terrible this season. Michael Schumacher, obviously, he let myself and Chandok fight for that last point. He ran wide in final sets, and not quite sure what happened to him. He finishes in 13th. Lewis Hamilton, terrible strategy from him. Vettel, Hulkenberg, Alguersuari, top 2 stop wasn't the one. It was the one for me because I couldn't make the tyres last, but less said about me, the better. Bruno Senna in 18th, Timo Glock in 19th, my teammate. Pretty dismal day all round for Virgin. Buemi 20th, Barrichello 21st. Yeah, 22nd for me. Anyway, let's see how the standings look. Mark Webber, 6 points ahead of Fernando Alonso. Big day for Alonso. He's in second now. Nico Rosberg, after those 2 podium positions, he's in third place. Only 10 points off Mark Webber, so maybe a little bit of a dark horse this season with Button, Vettel, Massa, 4th, 5th and 6th, and then Chandok here getting on the points sheet today. That could be massive for them in the future, in the long term, sorry. Yeah, constructors, Red Bull 9 points ahead of Ferrari now, who are only 8 points ahead of Mercedes. McLaren not looking too good at the start of this season, but I'm sure that Hamilton will kick on from Malaysia next time out. And yeah, HRT, they get on the score sheet, their very first point in their history. And Lotus, Williams, Virgin and Toro Rosso yet to score points. But yeah, I can't believe what just happened there. That race, like I said, sometimes chaos, sometimes absolutely dire. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I would say as much as me that was terrible. I can't believe that result. If you want to see more, please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed that. I'll see you guys next time for the Malaysian Grand Prix. I'll see you there. Take it easy.